everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 160 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one has a written pattern by Nadia and it is called Granny Flower. So check out that written pattern. That link is at the bottom of my blog at YARNutopia.com on the 365 days of granny squares page. This one is going back to the basics, you guys. It is using very basic granny stitches. We are making this in double crochet all the way through, and you can make this as big as you want. She ends her pattern on round 4, but I ended up adding another round 5 here, but you can add as many rounds as you want to make this as big as you want. But this is a kind of cool design because rounds 1 and 2 are a little bit different than our traditional granny square, so it looks kind of cool and a little different. But like I said, we're going back to the basics and it looks very similar to number 1, so that was a long time ago. But this is a very simple pattern and it doesn't hurt to go back to our roots here and going back to the original granny stitch designs. So I love this pattern. It turned out so fabulously. In this pattern I'm using all Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I'm using scrap yarn actually. I mean, I know this big huge giant ball of yarn does not look like scraps to you, but it is scrap yarn projects here, so I just have an eclectic amount of colors here that I'm using. But you can use any double knitting or worsted weight yarn that you have available, any scraps that you have. And we are changing color every round. We're using an H size crochet hook, so make sure you have that handy, as well as a yarn needle and a scissor because we'll be cutting our yarn, sewing in our ends, and these tools just come in handy in our big project here. You can use any size hook that you want, but I'm using this H size hook, but you can use an I size hook if you want to make this bigger. Totally up to you. Also, before we start, I do want to mention there are other links in the description of this video. There's a link to my Facebook, link to my Instagram, so make sure you're following me on both places, and share your photo of today's granny square in the comment section of today's post on Facebook. And also on Instagram, if you share a photo, make sure to hashtag 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia so that I can see your work. I like to go and double tap your photos and comment on my favorites, and make sure you're doing the same for me. So I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine, you know. You can double tap my photos and comment on them. And you can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter. You guys, I'm on Twitter. I know. And you can leave a comment here on YouTube as well to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time out to make these videos with us. He's our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel on YouTube so you can get the update on when he posts our next one. So let's just get started in making number 160 granny square. To start off, we have to make a slip knot, so put your short end over your long end, fold that down, and then pull that through. Pull tight, grab your hook, and we can start. To start off, we're going to chain 4, so yarn over, pull through, 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go way over here to the very first chain we made, and we're going to make a slip stitch. So insert your hook in there, then yarn over and pull that through and through the loop on your hook. Okay, so now we've created a ring, which we're going to work round 1 into. If you know how to make the magic ring, you can start that way as well, but I just like to start this way. So now, going on to round 1, we are going to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round, okay? Then we are going to put 2 double crochets into this ring. So yarn over, go into this circle here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a double crochet. So we had to put 2 in there. So that was 1, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 2. Now we need to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, and we're going to put 3 double crochets into this ring here. So yarn over, go in back into this ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we are going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through. And we're going to do that again. So 3 double crochet into the ring and then chain 1. So 1, 2, 3, then chain 1, and 3 more double crochet in the ring. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this beginning chain of 3 here. So 3rd chain, 1, 2, 3. 3rd chain right at the top there, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. And there's round 1. Now, going on to round 2, if you are not changing color, you can chain up 3 and go on to round 2 with me, but because we're starting in this chain 1 space here, but I am going to actually chain 1 only, cut my yarn and pull that all the way through and pull it tight, and I fasten it off. Now in this next round we're going to start in any chain 1 corner space, so you can go right into this one right here, grab the new color, hook that on the hook, and if you can hook it on your hook, there you go, pull it through. And now we're going on to round 2, we're going to chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to put 5 double crochet into the same chain 1 space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's a double crochet. So that was 1, 2, 3 is almost here. 3, 4, and 5. And what that essentially looks like is actually 6 double crochet, because this chain of 3 right here counts as a stitch. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop into this next chain 1 space and put 6 double crochet in here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop to the next chain 1 space and put 6 double crochets in there. Then chain 3 and then put 6 double crochets in the last, and then chain 3, and I'll meet you up when I'm finishing this round, and we'll go on to round 3 together. Go on to round 4 together. Okay, like I said, just chain 3 and then slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round right here. 1, 2, 3. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. There you have it. Round 2 is complete. We can go right into round 3 here. I am going to fasten off and change my color. So chain 1, cut the yarn, pull it through, pull tight, insert your hook into any chain 3 space. I'm just going to go right into this one and grab my new color, hook that on the hook and pull it through. And now, going on to round 3, we're going to chain up 3, so yarn over and pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And in the same space, we are going to put 2 double crochet. So yarn over, go into this chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And again, another double crochet. So we had to put 2 double crochet in there. Okay, just like that. So now essentially it looks like there's 3 because this chain of 3 counts as a stitch. Now we need to chain 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and we need to put 3 more double crochet into that same chain 3 space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, and we're going to make a 3 half double crochets between the 3rd and 4th double crochet of this 6 double crochet grouping. So the 3rd one is right here, and the 4th one is right here. So in between those, we're going to kind of separate them like this, and we're going to put 3 half double crochets in there. Half double crochet is yarn over, go into that space, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on your hook. That's a half double crochet. Again, yarn over, go into that space between those stitches, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And one more time, yarn over, go in there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Just like that. Then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and in the next chain 3 space of the corner, we're going to make our corner, and that's 3 double crochet, so yarn over, go into this chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put 3 more double crochet into that same space. So 1, 2, and 3. And now we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for this side and each side around. So chain 1, put 3 half double crochets between the 3rd and 4th stitch of the 6 double crochet grouping here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 1 and make your corner in the chain 3 space. So that's 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, all in that same chain 3 space. Then chain 1, put 3 half double crochets between the 3rd and 4th stitch of this 3 double crochet grouping here. Half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, then chain 1, hop into this next chain 3 space for your corner stitches. And you know how to do the corners by now. We're putting 3 double crochet, chain 3, and then 3 more double crochet, all in that same chain 3 corner space. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 1, working our last side, we're going to put our 3 half double crochet in between the 3rd and 4th double crochet of the 6 double crochet grouping. So 1, 2, and 3. Finishing this round, we're going to chain 1 and slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round. So 1, 2, 3, right at the top there, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we can go on to the next round. I'm going to grab a new color and we'll go. If you're not changing color, slip stitch into these next 2 stitches and into this chain 3 space of the corner, and then chain up 3 and go on to the next round with me. But I'm actually going to change color. Like I said, grabbed my new color here. Going to chain up 1, cut that, pull it through, pull tight, insert my hook into any corner stitch, or chain 3 space, sorry, any corner chain 3 space, grabbing the new color, hooking it on the hook and pulling it through. Then I'm going to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round. And we're going to make our corner just like we did the last round. So put 2 double crochet in this corner space, so yarn over, go into this chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that's 1 and 2. Then we're going to chain 3, Yep, chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then put 3 more double crochet into the same space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now this next part is super simple. We're just putting 3 double crochets into each of these next chain spaces here. So yarn over, go into this next chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So there was no chaining in between those, okay? So 1, 2, and 3. Hop to the next space right here, next chain 1 space, put 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. And now in this next chain 3 space is our corner. So we're going to put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more double crochet into the same chain 3 space. So 1, 2, and 3. And then just repeat what we did on this side for this side and corner and each side around. So 3 double crochet in the next chain 1 space. 1, 2, and 3. Whoops, well, 3. Okay, then hop to the next chain 1 space and put 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. And then hop into the next corner space, and you know what to do. Put your corner in there. 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet. And then just put 3 double crochet into each chain 1 space, and then make your corner in the next corner, and so on and so forth. So if you need to, follow along with the written pattern, but I'll meet you up at the end of this round. Alright, finishing this round, you want to just slip stitch into this beginning chain up 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. Go right into there. And then yarn over and pull through and through. Now, if you're not changing color, slip stitch into the next 2 stitches and into this corner chain 3 space and chain up 3 and go on to the next round with me. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn and pull it through. Pull it tight, insert my hook into the corner chain 3 space, grab my last color here, hook it on my hook, pull it through, and chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we're basically just going to repeat the last row we did. So put 2 double crochet into the same corner here, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more double crochet into the same chain 3 space. 1, 2, and 3. And then just repeat the last round. You don't need to chain anything. We're just going to put 3 double crochet into each gap between the 3 double crochet groupings. Just like this. Super simple. I mean, this square, it reminds me of our first granny square. So simple, you guys. So just do that, and then you know what to do in the corner here. We're just going to put in this chain 3 space right here, we're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet, all in the same chain 3 corner space. So super simple, just basically repeating round 4. I know this round 5 is not even written in the written pattern because my square wasn't big enough, and I'm just repeating round 4. And you can repeat it however big you want it now, but those first few rounds were a little different in our patterns that we've been doing, so had to fit this one in our 365. So I'm just going to do this all the way around. It's super simple, and I'll meet you up when we're about to fasten off. When you're finished with this round, just be sure to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round, right in here. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And now I'm going to fasten off, but if you are going on to the next round, just slip stitch into these next 2 stitches and into this chain 3 space and just repeat round 5. Or if you're changing color, fasten off here, start your new round in any corner chain 3 space and just repeat round 5 as much as you want. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn, pull that through, pull it tight. I already grabbed my yarn needle and I'm going to sew in this end. And I suggest sewing in your ends as you finish or as you're making your square after each round. It's just a lot easier. But there you have it. Number 160 granny square is complete. This one is super simple. Going back to the basics. I love it. It is so beautiful. So like I said, you can make this as big as you want, but I like it. You can block this piece. So thank you to the bloggers over at, is it adeha.blogspot.com? I like that name, Adeha. So check out that written pattern. Also, check out my blog, check out my Facebook, check out my Instagram, check out my Snapchat, check out my whatever. All the social media. Follow me. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Happy hooking!